On the previous episode of Deathmark.
Excellent.
Okay. I think we should investigate the project, really. Let's investigate the project in the shelter. I feel like that'll be the key to the mark. I guess we're going back in then. Rue's still kind of sulking, but she's at least recovered from a shock. We all share the same fate. It's too late to try to run away. Yep, you should find it in there. Part of everything that's causing the curse. We need that to stop the cannon soldier. I got a buzz. That's all my gut's telling me. What are you going to do then? I'm full now, so I was going to go take a nap in the park nearby. I'll sit and wait until you fellas do something about that soldier. Wait just a minute, you old fart. Didn't we just say that it's too late to run away? Okay, I get it. Well, you folks did feed me, so I guess I can help you. The underground shelter's inhabitants. Oh man. He's been pretty helpful with identifying bodies. Maybe his use has run out at this point? I guess I can find a banshee.
Excellent.
Can you not ever yell excellent again? So what was on these? Well, that's the place with the war propaganda posters. They've got some interesting slogans. Slogans? On posters? Hold on, what the hell are you talking about? If you squint real hard, you can see them. See? See what? The words on the posters that were put up here forever ago, of course. I told you earlier, I was born into a family chock full of spiritual power. So I'm good at seeing spiritual stuff. Are you serious? I can do a test reading for you. Ask me anytime. And she laughs. Can I really believe him? Oh, freaking... Same seem to be old boy. Yeah, okay, yeah. Alright, look, but... And she stands in front of the dark stains. Let's take a look-see. Luxury is the enemy. Simple as best. That's a real famous one. Back when the war had just started. And she stands in front of the dark stains. 100 million honorable deaths. Land of the gods is indestructible. That's what it says. These are from the end of the war. They're pretty desperate sounding. So we got the start of the war and the end of the war. Is that the soldier? There's a single out-of-place Buddha statue. Its head has been cut off. You just stay there. Well, that's ominous. The box is packed with carelessly tossed Buddha statue heads. Real actual head can clearly be seen among them. A couple, actually. It's dry and mummified, but going by the long hair, it's probably female. Most likely one of the experiment's victims. Huh. So this is where it was. Let's take it and bring it to its owner. Thought you'd say that. Oh, just kidding. Haha. Feel Banshee's gaze on me. Box in warehouse number 1. I only carry one head. I need to choose which one to take. Shit. I want to say merciful Buddha? I don't want else to say woman's head. So his talon stuck to the neck, so it's taking the place of the missing head. Ain't nothing creepy so far, just a long empty hallway. Really sing a catchy, right? Baby shark, do 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 do. What? You can hear victory chant coming from the other side of the intersection. Well, let's go to victory. I sure I can keep moving forward. Take one step forward and I am impaled by a spike. An electric current runs through my body and my muscles seize up. I thought the hobo was yelling at me at first, but I don't think he would tell me to recite the space's slogans at once. And I can't even remember it. Does this game know I have a shitty memory? Cheer for the final battle in the homeland. Okay, I remember that one because it was the last one. I can't remember the story of the battle though. Once more, declare a resolve to strike back with air raids. Won't lose even if our countries reduce to ashes. Asses. Our country will be reduced to asses. True determination. Land of gods is indestructible. It could happen, Nocturnique. Asses everywhere. Our army has fought bravely from the southern tropics to the northern Arctic. So if there's one other poster that I missed, then I won't get this one. But the tide still doesn't turn in our favor. What do you think? Can we win this crusade? Yeah, I didn't look at the last one. The kamikaze wind blows. Wow. I got that right. It just seemed like the right choice. Someone with a shitty memory, you're doing fine, whatever. Pretty promising for a new recruit. Keep a good eye on the squad, farewell. Yeah, thanks. No noise is coming from this pipe. I guess that no water's flowing through it. It's flowing through that one? There are numerous footprints and a bloodstain on the floor. Are these human footprints or do ghosts leave footprints? That's what you have to ask yourself. It's an abandoned skeleton. Let's cop a feel. I need to pry it out. The whole corpse looks like it might crumble at any second. Ooh. Damn, I have a lot of soul power. This one's gonna be probably shitty. Okay then. Was not necessary. It's a thick iron door. The keyhole isn't rusted. I could open it. Good thing I have the key. Nothing in here? Just looks like something's over there. Oh look, we have hair again. Oh. Is this the other way? It is. Oh, that looks like the right way to go, doesn't it? Let's go the other way first. I just want to see. Something's written on the wall in blood. It says, I. Really? So do we need to get her? I'm gonna go get her before I go in there. Looks like the person was crushed to death. That's lovely. I'm definitely gonna go get her. Hi, we have something to show you. That is her name, right? Forgot my characters' names. Was the idol chick, right? The one that wanted to play the piano? Was it? Shit, I don't know. Who do we got? Hi. Yep, you're right. Dead. Never mind, let's go back down. Shit, we should have saved her ass. Her name's written. Yep, she's dead. Why doesn't my character be like, oh, that's the name of that dead girl? That'd be helpful for people who lack a memory. It's the operating room in the southern section. On this table is I. How about that dead body? Headless corpse is lying there. Don't lose your head or anything. Actually made me jump. Why? Why? Is something gonna pop out and like chainsaw my head off? It's a well-built metal cabinet. Whatever's inside should be intact. Door's locked. Son of a bitch. Hit it with the rusted armies. Underground shelter key? Unlock the door, hello. Like, hello. How about a ranged short sword? No. That won't work either. Do you have the key? Headless corpse. Going by what remains of its clothing, it was likely a woman. Are you I? It's missing not only its head, but also all of its limbs. What kind of torture was this? Was it torture? Maybe they wanted it. Dissect me, senpai. Alright, let's go. Oh. That I picked up earlier might fit on this corpse's neck. No? No? I need the woman's head. I'm not gonna put a freaking statue on there. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Now I gotta figure out where that damn place was. I don't even know where I am right now. I'll take that woman's skull. Woman's head. I mean, it works, right? A woman's head on a skeleton? Why would you put a Buddha's head on a skeleton? Makes no sense. I don't know where I am again. This is worse than the Goosebumps game when I was in that freaking library. Yes, attach it. Try attaching the human head. Human head fits the severed neck perfectly. Thank you! Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Horrific scene appears before my eyes. What's wrong with your arms? Arms. Why are 3 arms attached to 1? This is the one on the operating table. Some kind of experiment is being performed on her. Must be seeing the past. She looks pretty okay with it. Sound triggers a change in views. Men in lab coats, holding surgical tools. They don't look like they're alive. The ghosts of the researchers seem to be stuck forever in the nightmare of the past. I hear the men whisper from my left side. Hey, she's awake. Don't worry, she'll be dead soon anyway. True enough. Then something else interrupts. You. This time it's a cold whisper from my right. You can hear me, can't you? Don't be afraid. Soon. I don't want to die either. Here's when my right cuts off and I can hear them in lab coats again. It wants to kill me, and it might succeed. Okay. See, this is a tricky question. Because it says, which of these tools do you want us to cut your neck? I know they did it with a chisel, but which one do I want them to use to cut my neck? Unless it's like, I don't know, a fish or a wooden board. I don't see why I can't choose another option. That's it for you, so we'll let you decide. Gee, thanks. Give me a scalpel, bitch. I'm hardcore like that. Good answer. You're pretty smart. Unfortunately, you'll soon be saying goodbye to that clever head of yours. It's valuable material. We'll cut it off nicely. Actually, no, you won't. Shut up. You're just like a pig. That's why I hate handling women. Excuse you? Be patient. We finally found a clue. Not yet. Wait. Now. Give you power. Please, sir, one of the following. Whisper from my right falls silent. Yeah, I never dreamed breaking from my usual method would go so well. Hey, pig. Do you understand? Do you know the correct combination of head and body for the heavenly Buddha? Correct combination of head and body for the heavenly Buddha? No. Not really, no. Not really, no. Okay. That's the only one that made sense, because they wouldn't want a female head on a female body. And there's a reason they're cutting my head off, too. I said that's why we need your head. Gladly offer it up for the sake of our beloved country. The problem is the soul freshness. Regardless of refrigeration, it's all to the quality of the cut. You want normal things like a woman's head on a woman's body, right? It's ludicrous. Though there are only so many available methods, this is all the equipment we have. Into the freezer. Voices on the left cut out. A determined voice echoes in my right ear. Hate, 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 hate this whole world. Tear it to pieces. Power to do that, I'll give it all to you. In the place where you hear me now. In my right ear? Understand? Oh, I don't know which one to... God, that was rough. I thought my soul power was gonna disappear. Good. Destroy them. When I return to my senses, I'm standing beside the operating table. I know, how do I know which one? Yes, this is the right one. You know what? 2. 1 is a lonely number, and 3's a crowd. Let it be 2. Had to be. I got a small key. What I just saw. No, more importantly, the voice that kept speaking from my right side. Who was that? You don't look so great there. Did you see something by chance? Yeah, actually. I saw me murdering you. Chink, chink. I explained to Banshee what I just saw. A horrible tragedy happened here in the past. It's possible that whatever triggered it might have been whoever that voice belonged to. Huh, interesting. Can't say I'm surprised something like that happened here. So, what's that have to do with our marks? Well, I'm not sure about that part, but Banshee's right. This isn't helping us accomplish our goal. We need to search for whatever gave birth to the spirit. Let's keep looking. That small key I just found might belong to the cabinet here. Draw my attention to the mark on my wrist. It isn't coming yet. I glance over at the Banshee. They don't seem to be acting differently at all. They should be slowly closing in on us, but it seems we still have some time. What's important right now is making sure we survive. Just then as like wrist flares to life. Shit, I was wrong, we're gonna die. Inside is an old gun and some research records. Suddenly, berserk, severe damage, sutra chanting, complete insanity. Only those who made themselves deaf, managed, remain sane, half spiritualized, like disposal vat, need, sacred object, attack. There's too many words there, okay? Destroy human head, the heart of all this. Need to destroy human head. That's all it says. Got gun with blanks and research records. Great, blanks and a gun. That's what we need. I guess we'll head to the fingerprint door. This makes you not want to ever touch a door again, cause can you imagine all the nasty ass hands that touched doors before you have? Door stained with blood. On closer look, it's countless handprints. But the key was perfectly fine. I could open the door if I had the key. Good thing we have the key. When I turn the knob to go in, the door doesn't open. Oh, what's the fuss? The door won't open. I'm sure I unlocked it though. Turn the key again just to double check. Bill's right. It's unlocked. What's going on? I try turning the knob slowly. It stops moving halfway. It's almost as if someone on the opposite side is pushing against it to keep it closed. Seems the dead are rejecting us. Read all the records. Okay. Read all the records? Are the records referring to the research records? I try to prompt my old self into answering, but there's no reply. Alright, self, just stay quiet then. No choice left, I turn to Banshee. Let's keep looking, we can come back here later. There could be something we still need to do. Is there? We got... Oh, we're missing research records too. Where the hell is that at? I thought I searched everywhere! Doctor! Ah, find notebook, tell research records, and small gun. That's where it was. Samuel's next experiment, ASUS statue con, male body and female head, success. Then, our natural phenomenon spirit, frequent, hard, continue experiments. Was frequently hard? Well, that's what you get for making a female head on a male body. That's all it says. Got research records too and palm pistol. Room full of Buddha statues? No. That's probably where I need to go. I had to get those research notes. Here we go. Door better open. When I do, it turns smoothly with no resistance. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Inside the room are a number of Buddha statues. They're all missing their heads. Since this is where they stored all the various statues they gathered through theft or donations. This is statue storage room. There's some angry feelings here. What with the handprints on the door? This has gotta be the source that gave birth to spirit. I brace myself for input from another me. It doesn't seem like that's happening. Does that mean I should already know? Eeny, meeny, what? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. The big iron box. Ooh, with a thin layer of dust, but seems to be in decent enough shape. Devoid of anything that looks like a keyhole, but the box won't open. Do we have to put a statue head on one of these? Cause I really don't want to look for that statue box again. It looks like it held a weapon in his left hand. Can we not put one there? Statue looks like a divine general, has armor from the Tang dynasty. Statue looks like a Vidyaraja or something? It's missing one of his arms as well as his head. It's a Vaisravana statue. It's missing its head. Statue with its head cut off. It's lying pitifully on the floor. It's a statue with its head cut off. It seems to be holding some kind of Buddhist ritual implement. It's a statue that seems to be a divine general. Its head has been severed. I searched all the statues. Every statue here is a male body. Sound and movement from within the box. So there needs to be a female head. Well, good thing I'm not female and I didn't bring my female companion along. We got this? Do we got this? Managed to open the box. Sheets of white paper inside. They seem to be a multitude of talismans. I will take them all, thank you. Was something sealed here? Banshee appears in the box beside me. What about it? Find anything? Well... My voice sounds distant. The cause of the curse, what birthed the spirit. There's nothing like that here. No, there's nothing here. Ridiculous. Then what are you holding there? Banshee's right. It's not true that there's nothing inside. There's one thing. I never would have expected something like this. Something that doesn't belong here. A box sealed by talismans has enshrined. Hey. Pillow. Oh my god, it's a pillow! They fought war over a pillow? Western style cushion. Banshee sighs, disappointed. Huh, well that's a bummer. What do you mean you can like sleep well from now on? The way anything like that gave birth to a spirit. True. But what's inside it? Say this room and the voices. Something important was definitely sealed up in this place at one point. Yet there's nothing here. What's inside it? There's statues in warehouse number 2, other. The thing we're searching for. Where the hell did it go? Long silence falls between us. Soon the now familiar pain flares up. The mark burns scarlet. The moon is dyed a deep crimson. Dawn. Death is only a few. Sunrise. Minutes away. Well, that happened quickly. What's going on? Is death closing in on us all of a sudden? No, it's... Spirit is here. The fifth spirit. Alright, well it looks pretty cool. What is going on? Okay, that door would have smacked his head on. You can't lie, that's a pretty cool looking spirit. Low suture chant hum trembles the air. Feels like my whole body's numb, and because of that hum. So we're gonna use the gun with blanks. The ranged short sword. Mojo loses consciousness. What? Mojo shoots the gun with blanks. Or the gun, but I can't control my hand. Turns the gun toward my head and fires. Strong ringing in my ears and it's preventing me from hearing the suture chant. Well, thank God I didn't use the actual gun. They didn't have blanks. Banshee's clutching their head like they can't hear anything either. The numbness has faded. Banshee shakes the Kagura Suzu bell. Nothing happens. The Kagura Suzu bell flies into the air. Get the feeling that we're not using it right. And Soldier yells, made my heart clench. Hojo was injured. Banshee was injured. Whew. Oh man. So we still got gun with blanks and palm pistol. I mean, do we actually shoot it now? Is it gonna make us turn the gun on ourselves? God, I hope not. Okay. Spirit fades and becomes intangible. Sword sails with the spirit and clatters uselessly on the ground. Okay, with the gun with blanks again. We don't have anything. Just kidding, we had a rusted army sword. Well, I screwed the spirit's body, but overall wasn't very effective. Stabs as well. Okay. So I'm wondering if the actual gun is short ranged and long ranged or just long ranged. So we don't really have any weapons. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and if you enjoyed it, leave a like and hit the sub for more walkthroughs, playthroughs, and let's plays on the gaming experience.